Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your October 2023 general readings. We're looking at the first half of October from the 1st through the 15th, and this reading is for the fire sign of Sagittarius. I hope everyone's doing well. Thanks so much for being here. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button, especially that like button. It really does help move the channel along, and thank you to those of you who do for simply taking the time to watch these videos. For those of you who comment, who reach out for personal readings, and those of you who also refer and recommend me to others, my gratitude. Many blessings back to you. Okay, Sagittarius, if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Sagittarius, if you're cross-watching for a Sagittarian, this video is relevant for you, for all of you. These are general readings, so remember that they may resonate a little differently for everyone because everyone's lives is so different and unique. If you know if your sun, moon, rising, Venus sign, any or all of those, watch those for any additional insight they might provide. And if something really does touch you, it really does resonate with you, and you like to take a deeper look at something, or you simply like the reading style, if you are interested in a personal reading with me or information about that as a gift for someone else or for yourself, please feel free to email me at maggie1maguire@gmail.com. You can also see that contact info by clicking the title or description of this video. I would love to hear from you, and I can usually get back to you the same day with all the pertinent information. I do offer a pretty wide variety of readings in all areas of life, all different types and lengths and budgets. There's something in there for everyone. And I do readings full-time. It's all that I do. So scheduling of personal readings I'm able to do in a pretty timely fashion as well. So if you're interested, please email me. I would be delighted. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what the first half of October 2023 looks like for you. I am using the Tarot of Dreams and clarifying with, what am I clarifying with? The Radiant Rider-Waite. It's funny how a lot of us psychics have a lot of different decks of cards, but we tend to cycle through certain ones for periods of time. Okay, Sagittarius, we begin with the Four of Cups. So there's an offer on the table, not quite sure if it's the right offer for you or not. Some of you may be waiting on an offer. Some of you may be extending an offer. Some of you may have had some kind of offer or opportunity extended to you, but there's a sense of uncertainty here. I'm not sure if you really need to take it or to do it. We have the Six of Wands, victory, triumph, success, after a battle, after a challenge, public recognition, winning, promotions, bonuses. Next, we have the Two of Coins. Twos always represent choices, standing at a crossroads, a sense of duality, trying to choose which way to go to take something further. Because, of course, preceding the ace, the Two of Coins, preceding the two of any suit would be the ace, which is where you have the new beginning, the new opportunity to walk down a new path. And then the two represents, am I going to take that? And if so, how do I take it further? So the Two of Coins or Pentacles is the Two of Earth. So it may be that there's been a new offer or opportunity presented to you. You're trying to figure out how to move it further. Some of you, it's just simply about making a decision. It's right next to that Four of Cups. So is this the right opportunity? Is this the right offer? With the Sun, light, love, warmth, laughter, illumination, clarity, feeling any previously heavy or restrictive energies lifting up from you. I really love seeing the Sun when it comes out in a tarot card reading, because just like when the real sun comes out, it touches everything and everyone, right? It banishes shadows, it illuminates and clarifies. Everyone feels better when the sun comes out. And so too does the Sun card affect all the other cards in a tarot spread when it comes out. And with the Two of Coins, again, it comes back to some kind of decision you're trying to make, and whether this is going to be the right decision or right path forward to bring all this lovely, successful, victorious, uplifted energy in your life. Next, we have the Nine of Wands, our Wounded Warrior card, as we often nickname this. This represents somebody who's feeling pretty tired, worn out, maybe discouraged, maybe feeling, like they've already dealt with so much, and yet here is one more thing that they need to deal with, and they're tired. They may be feeling discouraged. You may be feeling, how do I get through this? Do I want to get through this? Meaning, you know, should I go in a different direction? With the Three of Wands. But the Three of Wands is very positive and optimistic. Now, Wands is governed by the energy of an element of fire. Now, fire is a very action-oriented energy, right? It's all about desire and passion and excitement and enthusiasm and exuberance and creativity and inspiration, and it's very action-oriented. But of all the cards in the suit of Wands, the Three of Wands is a more patient, kind of gestative, waiting card. You've planted the seed, you've done some of the footwork, you've laid the foundation. That's what the Three Wands represent. And now you're watching the ship come in and you're feeling very hopeful, positive, and optimistic about the future moving forward. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the moon, which kind of makes sense. So the overall energy for the first half of October, Sagittarius, is the moon. Now the moon represents, I mean, it's kind of opposite from the sun. I mean, the sun and the moon both have light. We both have light from the sun and the moon. But the moon, I think it reflects the light of the sun. The light is different under the moon. It's shadowy. There's a lot of hidden corners and nooks and crannies, and you're not quite sure what's in those nooks and crannies. And it can also represent, you know, perhaps deep-seated fears, even unrealistic fears kind of churning around, you know, maybe a little bit unrealistic. But you know, overall what I'm getting here is a fairly positive energy. You know, the only real challenging card that I'm seeing here is the Nine of Wands, and it simply just means that you've been going through quite a bit. It may be that you've had a lot of decisions to make, or one particularly set of tough decisions, and you're pretty much, it feels like, you know, you're pretty much near the end of a very difficult process. And even though you're tired and worn out and feeling sometimes a bit on the discouraged or despairing side, underneath all of that, it feels like, you know, things are going to get better, and they are beginning to get better. With this Knight of Wands too, I want to remind people that the 10 Sagittarius in the tarot represents a cycle completion, or a cycle coming full circle. So here in the Nine of Wands, even though this person is feeling, you know, maybe discouraged and tired, they're really, really close to completing the end of what looks like it has been or has become a very difficult process of decision making. And even though the specific way that it's going to work out isn't yet clear to you, you still have hope and optimism for the future. And that's pretty much the thread of this reading, regardless of what the situation is about. So let's clarify that moon card. Yeah, Judgment and the Ten of Wands. So Judgment is significant, profound decisions that could really alter a path one way or the other. You're being called to make a decision here. And I can see the choice here of, do I do this thing or not? And then the Ten of Wands, of course, is after that Nine of Wands. And this is where the cycle ends. It's been a long and difficult cycle, or it's grown to be a long and difficult cycle. Maybe feeling quite heavy and burdensome, like there's a lot on your shoulders and feeling overwhelmed. But it's coming to an end. I think some of you are contemplating a decision, or that you need to make, or are about to make, or that you have just made. But I mean, it's a general reading, right? So the intensity and the specific details will vary, but the fundamental energy is the same. Is this going to be the right decision? Have I made the right decision? I feel like there's a lot of weight and responsibility on you at this time, or has been. Let's take a look at that Six of Cups, or Four of Cups and Six of Wands. An offer being made. Is this the right one for victory? Success in this? There you are, King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The Two of Pentacles, which is the same as the Two of Coins, and the Lovers. So the Lovers usually also represent a choice, a significant choice, which profoundly or significantly impacts a primary relationship. Now, the choice or decision might be about the relationship itself, or it might be that you and a primary partner, you and your partner, are trying to make a decision moving forward about something. It could be in another area of life, but it still impacts the relationship as well. Six of Wands. Another two, the Two of Wands. Two of Action. Lots of energy around choice here. With the star, renewed, restored hope, faith, and optimism, which I love seeing come out here with the sun as well. In the tarot, the star comes after the tower, which does imply that there's been perhaps some unexpected thing happen that caused maybe something to end. Major decisions had to be made to figure out how to move forward. But the star comes out after the tower to renew, restore, and rebuild hope, faith, and optimism. It's kind of like spring after winter, health after sickness, hope after despair. But again, it's all centered around these choices. Is this going to be the right choice? Or if you've already made this choice, did I make the right choice? Two of Coins and the Sun. Ace of Swords and Knight of Swords clarifies the Two of Coins. Again, choices and decisions. Do I have all the information I need here with the Ace of Swords? Aces represent, new beginnings or opportunities. This is the Ace of Air, which governs our intellectual landscape. So it's an epiphany, realization, the truth, insight, information revealed. And the Knights take what they learn as pages and begin to move forward and manifest. The Knight of Swords is a very decisive knight. He takes he's already done all the research and gained the information, and he's taking it forward in a decisive way to manifest something. So again, it's clarifying that choice card. Do I have all the right information I need to make the best choice moving forward? And do I move on this particular choice and decision? Clarify the Sun. The Moon and the World. Yeah, that makes sense. We have the Moon twice here. So there's a real feeling of kind of the unknown here, right? All about this choice, or the choices that you're making around one specific issue, either about a relationship or you with somebody else, or that impacts a significant relationship here. To bring something to a conclusion, to a successful conclusion. Or at least to a point where you can start moving forward again. Let's clarify this Nine of Wands, our tired, wounded warrior card. Oh, yeah. Six of Swords, healing. Putting the worst behind you, leaving the muddy, choppy waters behind you, and moving into a place that's more peaceful, placid, serene, harmonious. It is a process. You've left the worst behind you. You're not quite to the other shore and on solid ground yet, but you're definitely moving in the right direction. It looks like this has been a really difficult process, Sagittarius. Three of Wands. Three of Wands is hopeful, though. It looks like it's been difficult, but hopeful. The Tower and the Empress. So there's that Tower that we talked about, unexpected events which cause something to end, to break down. It's very challenging, and you have to make decisions on how to move forward. And it's the Empress is here. It might be around fertility issues, pregnancy issues, conception issues. It may also be about a mother or a mother figure here, something that was unexpected that happened. You've had to go through all this stuff, make all these decisions. It's been very tiring, very overwhelming, but you have hope that things are going to finally go into a peaceful place afterwards. Three of Pentacles and Justice, working together in a right, fair, ethical, honorable way to achieve the best outcome possible. Again, you can read this a variety of different ways for some of you, because it's a general reading. This may be about the relationship itself. It may be about marriage. It may be about divorce. It may be about a mother figure. What's the best decision? What's the best way to move forward here? How can I do it in a way that I think is honorable, that I think is ethical, moving forward? Or if you've already made the decision, again, it's the same. There's, again, a sense of the unknown here, a strong sense of the unknown with the Moon. But underneath that, there's still positivity, optimism, and hope that things are going to continue to get better. So let's end with any advice, guidance, feedback from Spirit. Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords. Stop overthinking it. That's the Nine of Swords. My least favorite card in the tarot. It represents an unnecessary and inordinate amount of stress, anxiety, fear, worry of an unknown future, because, like with the Moon card twice, This is when somebody's kind of trying to see down the road and they can't quite, so they're trying to imagine an outcome of an unknown future that they're afraid of, and they're almost always imagining the worst possible negative outcome. Don't do that. This is a card of way overthinking in a negative way. Eight of Swords, feeling trapped, helpless, feeling like you can't affect any positive changes. You can. You're making decisions. You have the ability to make decisions moving forward. This is, the 8 and 9 of Swords is about kind of your fears and your deep fears and concerns kind of hijacking your rational mind, so be careful with that. The Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Cups, the Happy Home card and divine timing and orchestration. I think what Spirit is saying here, it's stop overthinking it. All you can do is take the information you have and make the best, the most honorable and ethical decisions moving forward as you possibly can. That's what's in your control, right? And the rest you need to leave to God, Spirit, angels, and guides, divine timing and orchestration. Stop overthinking it. And stop thinking that there isn't anything, I want to do more. There isn't anything, I can't do anything about, what if this happened? What if this, stop doing that, right? Spirit is saying do the best that you can with what you have and leave the rest to Spirit. There is happy home energy coming. Tens represent cycle completion or coming full circle, and the 10 of Cups represents feeling like you finally come to that place where everything is settled, everything is connected, and you have achieved that happiness and harmony again, especially where home and family are concerned. Because for some of you, this may be important or significant decisions that you need to make around family, around home, around parents or a parent or a mother, or about a marriage or the family itself. So take heart. All right, Sagittarius, those are your messages for the first half of October 2023. I hope you found them relevant and useful and helpful to you. Give you something to think about and helped in your decision-making process moving forward, or how you feel about the decisions you've already made. Again, if this does resonate with you and you'd like to take a deeper look at it, or you simply like the reading style, if you are interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please email me at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You can also get that contact info by clicking the description link, the description of the title of this video. I would be delighted to hear from you and to work with you. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the October mid-month readings. Stay safe and well. Hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.